Oh, it's a T-Mac again, and I got my bow out. Rifle season just shut down yesterday. It's a couple weeks till late rifle season where we get our doe, and I'll probably carry my bow and my rifle then, which is legal in Oklahoma. And I just kind of want everybody to test these broadheads with the compounds, and I want to try the Phoenix broadhead 100 grain out of my longbow into that front shoulder. Now, normally I'm avoiding the front shoulder with my longbow. You just want to stay away from it. There's plenty of kill area behind that shoulder. Lots of lungs, and you can even slip it in there to get the heart at the right angle. But I'm just going to try this out and see how it does right into that shoulder. Alright, 100 grain Phoenix, longbow, it's about 12 yards. Alright, I barely caught the edge of that. I was wanting to kind of hit that center T-bone, but it chunked right through it, split it real good, and that's some of the hardest spot of it, is this edge. Didn't do anything to my broadhead. I'm gonna shoot again. Try and hit that thick part there. That nightmare shot you really don't want to do. For those of you who want to know, this is the front shoulder off of a 2.5-year-old deer, a buck. I mean, that's pretty tough. We all know them yearlings, and their shoulders are pretty soft still. This is a 2.5-year-old buck. He's got some shoulder blade on him now, and so this right here is definitely a good test. Kind of see what's going on there. A little bit of the target, a little bit of me. Try it again. Oh, that was the T-bone shot right there. Man, that turned my arrow. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, I'm hitting the zoom in button. Look at that. Right there. Broke that part of the bone. I mean, all the way down to the marrow. And just cracked that. That'd be like a 1/4 into you shot. The worst possible shot ever. And it still, see how much it penetrated a little bit here. Broadhead is still perfectly intact. Not even a crack. Nowhere. And that right there, that was sitting like that. So it had to go through this bone, the biggest, thickest part, and you can see there it cut through there and chipped that part off. Let's try. try for that big flat spot now. See if we can put a hole right through it. I might leave my camera down here shooting too. Well, deflected a little bit, but man, it chomped right through there. That's the thickest part too. Check it out. That's awesome. Pull that sucker out. Longbow. Right, that's thick too. That is thick. With a longbow. What's wrong with that? Huh? That's what I'm shooting. That's what I'm shooting it with. This is my Phoenix arrow, is what I've set them up as. I got these wraps from Battle Drum Wraps, and I thought it complemented my Phoenix Broadhead pretty dang good. And that hole says it all right there. That chip right there, right there. Tell you what, I'm impressed. Like I said before, me and Ike reviewed this Broadhead. I was impressed then, and I'm impressed now. Surprised my arrow's still straight. I mean, that was some punishment now. That was more punishment than this arrow will probably see. A normal arrow will probably see in its lifetime. You know, that was several shots right into the shoulder blade. And performed flawlessly, you know. No cracks, no dings. All I have to do is sharpen this up and it's ready to go again. Over and over and over again you can shoot these. And I'm very impressed with a longbow. You stay away from the shoulder. That's the golden rule. You just stay away from that shoulder. You know, this makes me comfortable thinking that, you know, if I can try and slip that arrow just a little bit more in the heart, because that's what I want, a heart shot. 2 lungs in the top of the heart, that's what I want. But even if it goes awry and my shot's a little left or a little right, depending on how the deer's standing, I'm confident that I will blow through that first onside shoulder. And I mean, right there, it just, you ain't gonna do that right there with too many broadheads and come out with the broadhead left. Very impressed. Stan, buddy, awesome. I will have some more of these in my quiver next year. I guarantee you that. That's a promise. And the rumor goes that he might be developing a 2-blade. That's the key. Woo, buddy. Unstoppable. Got you for life. I will be using the Phoenix Broadhead as long as I can get a hold of them. Awesome.
I like good times, good wine, good smoke, and a 5-piece bed. can't